Cool. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Freedom Lifestyle event. My name is Bridget, for those of you that don't know me. And tonight, if you're here live or somebody has sent you this recording, it's a warm welcome. We're here to celebrate Kelseylee and her new business. So if you've come along to support her, thank you so much. I know she really, really appreciates it. So just to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do tonight, we're really just going to share with you two things. First being this beautiful online health and wellness program and whole food nutritional support that we use alongside it. And the second is really about a vehicle, a business model that is allowing us to create a freedom lifestyle. And I just love to invite you to sit back and relax and listen with an open heart and an open mind. And tonight we're here to welcome Kelsey. So I just really want to kick it off with her. So I would love you to come off mute, Kelseylee, and I just want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
The first being, what was it that got you interested in creating an income online in the first place?
It was that being a single mom, I didn't want to go back to work and him go to kindy at such a young age and miss all his milestones. So that was, the big reason why.
Yeah, totally. And I can totally resonate with that. When I had Sophia, I had to go back to work 2 weeks after she was born. So this time around with Sevi, I was like, not doing that again. And that's the wonderful thing about this business is we can do it around our babies, as you can see. But I know that probably like everyone, like you and me, did you have any reservations when you first looked into this? Was there something that worried you? Or?
100%. It was am I gonna have time? Am I gonna be able to do it, get the knowledge of the product, and just that was pretty much it was a bit scary too, but
like anything, there's always a little bit scary stepping outside our comfort zones, and I totally resonate with the time thing. Like that was me. I had a catering company. I was working 17-hour days. So I was like, where am I going to fit this in? But like you've probably realized, this is a business in the box. So we can do it around Bubs, around family life and work, and it works out really well. I guess the last thing really is like, what's got you excited about this for the future?
It is to better my health for my son, get all the nutrition that I need to get into him as well, and also just to help others along the way, and see how great it actually is, and just excited for that really. And
I love
see
it.
What will become of it as well.
Totally. And I love it. And I love that you're super excited to up level your health, and for you and your son it's so important these days. And then just going off the back of that, I guess I would really love to share with you about our products, because that is the base behind our business. Behind every business you've got an incredible products. Maybe Adam, you can just thank you. So the thing I love about our products is they're super simple. They're fruit, vegetables and berries. Everybody knows what fruit and vegetables are, and everyone knows that they're good for us. So to start off, we've got our fruit, our vegetables, fruit and berries. So this is our baseline health. And here we've got 11 different fruits, vegetables and berries. The cool thing that I love about Juice Plus is they grow all their produce until their peak ripeness. So everything is grown into its nutrition is at peak ripeness on the vine or the tree, and then it's picked and everything goes into a big slushy. So imagine, the stalks, the pips, the seeds, everything goes into a big slushy and gets mixed up. Then it gets dried at really, really low temperatures, and what you're left, water evaporates, and what you're left with is this incredible powder. And so I guess the whole idea behind this is to bridge the gap between what we are getting in our diet every day and what we need to be functioning at our best. A lot of us have the best intentions. We'll be eating I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 serves of vegetables a day, but we really need to be getting up to 9 serves of fruit and vegetables every day. And that can be really, really hard, especially if we're buying our fruit and vegetables from the supermarkets that may have been shipped from halfway across the world, cold stored, and then gas ripened. And by the time they get to us, there's not that much nutrition left in them. So this is where this comes in. And by bridging that gap and getting that extra nutrition into our body, we're just seeing amazing things, amazing results with our immune system. Let's let these people in. For example, for me personally, when I started the products, I noticed that my skin cleared up. I used to have really bad adult acne. I no longer got migraines. All my hormones regulated. I had loads more energy. I was just like more calmer, just as a person. I didn't get stressed as easily. So all these different things are happening when we're flooding our body with this nutrition. The really cool thing that I love about our company is we really, really look after our children. So if you are on a fruit and veg order, you can get a free order of fruit and veg gummies or capsules for your child if you have a child between the age of 4 and 18. So this is amazing. It's one of the biggest children's health studies in the world. So this is what these look like. We keep them in a little jar because they go like lollies in our house. Actually, I sit down and eat them in the evening when the kids have gone to bed. The cool thing that I've noticed with my children on these is they crave more fruit and vegetables. They eat, like my kids just will go and grab a cucumber or a pepper out of the fridge and just munch on it. And their immune systems are so, so strong. Last winter, everyone in New Zealand was getting sick left, right, and centre, and my kids had like one cold. The other cool product that I love that we have is this vegan omega. So everyone knows we need omegas in our diets. Think of it as like the oil that runs the car, no? Most of us would think maybe fish oil when we think of omegas, but this is really awesome. This is a vegan omega, so totally sustainable. We go straight to the algae that the fish would normally eat to make their omegas, and then we add in some seed oil. So we've got like pomegranate seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn seed oil, tomato seed oil in there. These are super important if you're a mama and you've had a baby. Our babies tend to steal all our omegas to make their own brain, hence the mummy brain after you've had a baby. So these are really, really important. Also, if you have for heart health, mental health, joints, things like that. And then the last product, so we have our complete powders. So they come in vanilla and chocolate. These are our macro nutrition and they are delicious. My kids have them as a smoothie in the morning. I have them as a smoothie. Or if you're someone that is on the go all the time and you're going to be grabbing a coffee, a muffin, something that is not going to be so good for you, these are a really good snack to grab. They're a protein powder. I actually call them a protein powder on steroids. They're full of superfoods. They've got like broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, quinoa. They've got pumpkin powder, spirulina powder, mushroom powder. So much good stuff. And they taste like chocolate milk. Like they're incredible. So that is pretty much the round up of our products. You know, I can't say what it would do for you in your body. Everybody's different, but they have done incredible things for me. I would never ever get off these products. And I know that Kelseylee, you've only been on them for such a short time, but you've definitely noticed a few improvements, haven't you, over the last month or so? So I'd love for you to share with us what you've noticed.
Yeah, definitely. One big thing I've really noticed is my milk supply.
Awesome.
I've noticed a huge difference in that. I'm getting a lot more for him. Also, I have noticed my skin being a lot nicer, not so dry, and no acne. And also just a little bit more energy as well, and it just motivates me every morning to get up and do stuff and go for walks. And
amazing. Yeah. And the coolest thing is that I didn't mention, sorry, is apart from our incredible products, we have a beautiful health and wellness program that goes alongside it. So you're getting like hundreds of free family-friendly recipes, exercise programs, it's mindset series, there's the whole works just to really round out your health journey. So I'm so excited for you, girl. And thank you so much for sharing. And I'm going to pass it on to Adam now, and he's just going to share a little bit around the business side.
Thanks, girls. First of all, I want to say a big congratulations again, Kelsey, for your launch tonight. It's so awesome to have you here, be a part of this community. And certainly one of the things I absolutely love about this business is the ability to be able to help people that are looking for ways to create more financial stability, certainty, and security in their life. I suppose while, are probably fulfilling on their own personal values. I know for me, when I first came across Juice Plus almost 9 years ago, my goals weren't much dissimilar to Kelsey, to be honest. I was a traditional business owner, but being a dad and being a present dad was something that was really important to me. And I think for me, I got into owning my own traditional business because I ultimately wanted to be able to wake up every day and kind of do life on my terms. And after about 10, 12 years of owning my own traditional business, I realized that maybe this idea of traditional business, bricks and mortar type business, could never really deliver on the dreams and aspirations that I ultimately was looking for. I think with staff and overheads and all the things that go with traditional business, it certainly came with lots of challenges, and it certainly wasn't allowing me to kind of do life on my terms. I actually came across the Juice Plus company through someone who actually presented me the products a little earlier. I actually fell in love with the products way before I really got the concept of the business. But then I really realized, what could be possible here. I met a young 27-year-old couple who were making more money per month than I was making per year, which certainly got me a little bit more curious. And I just followed a really cool system to create what we created over this time. And what I love about this, not only have I learned an incredible system to create a more leveraged income, I'm proud to say that this has been my full-time income with over the last 8 years. But the cool thing is that we're teaching other people how to do the same. And certainly that's what I'm excited about, what Kelsey's up to. And Kelsey, I know you're already doing an amazing job. And I know I'm going to spotlight you again, and I probably didn't warn you for this. But Kelsey, you're already doing a great job. I think a lot of people do have this question, can I do it? Will I be successful? But what I've noticed for you is that you've been so amazing around following the steps and just, really starting to get your little side gig or your little home hustle going. Tell me, what have you learned for you? Like I suppose the resistance of can I do it, and what have you learned over the last month or so since being here?
It's just pretty much keeping the positive mindset that you can do it. Just because you get a few people that say, oh no, or they're not interested, you can't let that get you down. And it's honestly, this is a huge thing. I'm so out of my comfort zone with this. So this is a big thing in itself for me as well.
Yeah.
So you're just learning so much as you go along, mainly it's how to approach people and keep in contact, and yeah.
And she is doing an amazing job. I know Bridget commented in the chat, and I know you've only been here for just on a month. The cool thing is that you've already put, I don't know, I think we worked out the other day, you've already put $300-400 in your account, and you're on track to potentially putting $700-800 into your bank account in your first month or two, which has been quite amazing, which I'm going to guess is quite helpful being a new mama from home, right?
100%.
Yep. Tell me what does that extra $500, potentially $1,000 a month mean to you right now?
Oh, it honestly means so much, from having to get my car fixed just so it's safe for baby as well. Honestly, and just being able to get my son everything that he needs as well. I don't care about me, it's more my son. But means amazing. So much. You're
doing such a great job, and I think not only are we so happy for you, but we're also excited for the lives that you get to impact on this journey as well, right? To be able to help other mums just like you, whether they want to get healthier or whether the idea of creating an additional income stream from home is something that's attractive to them. And I will say this, guys, and I can say this in hindsight, but the reality is the world we live in today has completely changed compared to what it was 5 or 10 years ago, let alone how our parents did their life. But so many of us are mirror and modeling how our parents did life, you know, that we're trading time for money. We're trying to get ahead in a world that's completely changed in an old model. And, you know, the reality is how most of us come across products and services these days is certainly not the same way that our parents did, not even the same way we did 10 years ago. The reality is social media, the internet, and word of mouth is the way of the future. And what we're utilizing here is showing people how to utilize these tools to create a more leveraged income and a lifestyle and make a huge impact around it. So it's amazing. So I think I want to say a big congratulations for what you're up to. Amanda, I will answer your questions at the end. So thank you for asking that question. And I would say this, like, I know tonight is about Kelsey. It's about supporting her. It's about celebrating her, launching her new gig. But often people ask me, well, I love what this is about for Kelsey. And I think the next question people are going to ask me is, how can I support her? How can I help her really create what she wants here? And I'm going to say there's often 4 types of people that are here. And I'm going to encourage you to either put in the chat here tonight or message Kelsey what category you fit in. And that would be one of the 4. And if you're person A, I think if you're person A, you're someone that maybe this isn't for you. Maybe your health is amazing, you're full of energy, and, you know, let's be honest, your life and work balance couldn't be better. If that's you, what I know is that often people like you often know other people that this might be a good fit. It might not be a good fit for you, but maybe you know someone and you could definitely take the time. I know Kelsey would really appreciate you connecting with them. Maybe you're person B, and that the idea of the products sound amazing. Introducing the products into your life, up-leveling your health a little and taking your health to the next level is something you'd love to do this year, then I'd encourage you to message the letter B to Kelsey. If you're person C, you might be like me when I first came along and had a look at this, is I had loads of questions. I certainly wasn't 100% convinced that this was for me, but there was something here that made sense, something that resonated, and I certainly wanted to ask a few more questions. I think for me, I asked myself the question, what if? You know, what if this thing could actually work? And what would an extra income mean for us? And I think in that time, 9 years ago, you know, that extra $500 to $1,000 a month in the beginning made a big difference, although it has gone on to do a bit bigger things than that. Or maybe your person D, and that you're all in, like you're like, Kelsey, not only do I love the sound of this, but I'd love to do this with you. I'd love to come and learn how you're doing this. Teach me how to do this. I'd love to learn as well. Everything that you shared tonight totally resonates. So you're either person A, you know someone. Your person B is that you know you could definitely benefit them from the products and program. That your person C, that you've got some questions, but something here resonates. Or your person D, you're like, I'm all in. Let's do this together. I'd love to be a part of this. So if you're either of those, I really want to encourage you to do that. So other than that, Kels, I know I want to give you the opportunity to say thank you for everyone that did jump on tonight, whether they're here on the live or the recording. Baba has gone to sleep on cue, which is amazing. So is there anything that you just want to, say thank you to everyone that jumped on?
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone that did make it on tonight. I really honestly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I look forward to hearing from any of you guys.
Amazing. Thanks, Kelsey. Amazing. I'll get Bridge to stop the recording and then we can answer some of the questions.